Hello everybody, I'm Gary Lindsey with Lindsey and Winchester Draper here at Red Bay, Alabama. I'm going to go over a little bit about how to measure a window for shades, and then how to install the shade, and so on and so forth, okay? All right.
So how do you measure a window for a shade inside a house?
Okay, take your tape measure, and then you come on the inside of your window sill. And this one here is 30 inches. And so you would write down 30 inches, and then you measure the drop of it. Which on this one, the drop is 70 inches. So you would write down 30 by 70. We need to know the width and the length, but write the width first, 30 by 70, and then you can call your order in, and when, excuse me, when you get your shade to install it, you would take these clips, which in this particular house we already have the clips installed, and you would take the clips on this head rail right here that I'm getting, and you snap them on the head rail about 4 inches from each end, and then this is a 30-inch shade, so it wouldn't need but 2 clips on it. But anything over 36 inches will need 3 clips up to a 48. And 48 would need 4 clips and possibly 5, depends on the head rail that you order. And then a 65-inch shade would need 5 to 6 clips on it. Depends on the head rail you get. All right.
So how do you mount a shade that you've already purchased?
Okay, you would put your clips on like this right here, and I'm going to show you a minute how they snap on. You put them on, and then you turn and go up to the window, and you can see the window sill up here. And I've backed these clips all the way to the window sill, or they won't hang out past here. And these clips adjust too. They turn, you know, I mean, if you need to turn it at a little angle to get your mounting base to put it at an angle, you can. And so then as you do that, these clips have springs in them right here. And you would have to mount both those clips with that little button facing forward, facing you, where you can get your fingers up here to mash them. Let me show you how to mash. You mash it in like that, and to release it, you push both of them at the same time, and the shade will pop out like that. It'll come out. And to put it in, you've already got them on here. So you can get up here and mount it with the screws on, and it's already in there on the thing. But to put it in, you put it, well, just like that, it just snaps in. It's got little grooves right here for them clips to hang, and it just snaps in. And then pull it down like that.
Okay, so how do you snap the shade out if you want the shade out?
Okay. There again, see these little buttons right here. All right, you would take both fingers, push in on them, and it pops right back out. But if you're, all right, go ahead.
So if this is for a house, how do you measure for a motorhome?
Right, on a motorhome, it's a little bit different. You have to take a tape measure and get on the inside of your valance. If it has the valance with legs and everything, you need to say these are legs. You get on the inside of them in here and measure from side to side the same way. But you have to be careful, because sometimes there's, up here where the shade would mount, there could be a block of wood or something, the way the valance is made. So you need to really measure right up here at the head of it, at the top of it, right in there. And then measure your length also, and write it down the same way, just the width and the length. And yeah, that's the way.
Okay, so we saw that the shade was put up there. In this particular house, we made a cover for the shade.
Yes.
So I'm gonna show y'all this. So these have the shades behind it. You can see the black shade pulled down, and then we did these little cover boards to cover the roll of the shade. So we have black and white, which you see here, and then we also have this gray color, and we'll take a picture of it to show a better color. Okay, anything else you need to add?
Yeah, I'll show the black and gray right here. This is the gray with the black. It's a new gray we have to offer. Put your black screen under it and gray privacy. And back to the cover boards. Just measure them on the inside of your windowsill. They snap right in there like that right there. On this particular house, we didn't have to put any brackets because the homeowner didn't want to. But you can put L brackets up behind them if you needed to, and screw them to the window facing also with L brackets, and they just come right back out, with a simple.
And that's so that there won't be any marks left afterwards.
Yep.
Okay, thanks for tuning in.